merge operation, right? So merge we have already understood right now. What is merge? Okay. When you want to merge two records or three records into one, all the child records of the second and third parent gets reparented to the first parent, and the second and third parent gets deleted automatically, and no field values from second or third parent gets overwritten or copied to first parent record, right? That's what it is. So there is one note that is there with merge operation. Merge only works with these three objects: account, leads, and contacts. No other object. Account, leads, and contacts. Just write it down. Make sure to write it down. Different merging combinations. So how are you going to write down the merge, right? You'll the syntax to write to execute the merge operation is write down merge JML statement, and after that you can provide S object. S object, that means if there is account A1 and A2 that you have created, A1 then A2, right? The second merging combination is S object with list of S object. That means A1 with ACC list, right? That's what you can do. And yeah, that's another combination of using merge operation. Then comes S object with ID. So it's A1 then IDI. In I have stored ID, and then another one S object with list of IDs. You can store ID list over here. That's what it is. We'll understand it one by one. Let's have a look. These are different merging combinations: S object with S object, S object with list of S object, S object with ID, S object with list of ID. List of S object or list of ID in above combinations can have maximum two S objects or IDs in it, not more than that. So again and again, I'm saying that you can use it to merge two or three records, not more than three records. How you can merge three records in a single merge statement? With writing down S object on the first and writing down list of S object on the second, right? On the second attribute after the space. And in that list, there can be only two S objects, not more than that, right? If there are three, this merge operation will give an error at the runtime. That's what it is. So over here, what I've done is account ACC list. So I've queried three records from the account object where name is like merge and limit three. Limit three means it will only return three records to me. In ACC list, I've got three records. 0 is stored in A, 1 is stored in B, and 2 is stored in C, right? Let's see if there are records over there in our account object like merge. There are no merge records, right? Let's create some. Let me see first. There's no merge record. Oh, this is recently viewed. Is there any merge record in here? No. Let's create some. Merge account Disney, right? Merge account next. Merge account Warner Bros. Right? You're gonna save these three records. There are three accounts that got created. Now let me add some contacts to this. Warner Bros. Warner and Bros. Right? I'm gonna add. So to this Warner Bros. Account, I've got one contact as Warner and one contact as Bros. And an opportunity I'm gonna create cell CD. Revenue. There's a trigger that I've created. Let's just ignore creating the opportunity. But I mean, like what I want to explain can be explained with contacts as well. I'll have to deactivate that trigger that I do not want to do right now. Account. Where is this merge? Merge Warner Bros is done. Merge account. I'm going to create two contacts. One's name is Steve and another's name is Smith. Right? So there are two contacts on next. And let's create one more. Merge account Disney. Mr. Walt. Mr. Warner. No, no, not the Warner one. Walt and Jack Sparrow. So there are two contacts. So we've got three accounts, and on each like on every account we've got two contacts, right? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna execute this particular query. In this query, select name from account by name like merge limit 3. We're gonna get all the three accounts. The account which will get in A will be the first one, and B and C we're gonna add into a merge list, right? So let's say that in A we get Warner Bros. Or let's do one thing. Let's order by name. Let's make it order by name. Tell me now. There are three contacts that I've created, accounts that I've created. Merge account, merge account. Amongst these three, which one will be the first? Disney. So then next, and then Warner Bros. Disney. Next. Then Warner Bros. Right? These are the accounts that we are getting. So next and Warner Bros. I'm adding into merge list, right? And then I'm executing merge A, merge list. So what will happen? Next and Warner Bros. Will get deleted, and Steven Smith from next will get reparented and will get associated to Disney account, and Warner and Bros contact will get reparented and get associated to Disney account. Is it clear with everyone? Let's execute this program right now. Let's have a look over here. Let's refresh this. Warner Bros. How Warner Bros. Is the one. Anyways, let's just have a look. There was merge account as well. There was merge account 3 as well. That was already there into the database. So what happened over here is this was merge account 3, this was Disney, and this was next, right? So in merge account 3, let's see what all is there. 4 contacts: Jack Searcher, Smith Searcher, Steve Searcher, Walt Searcher. So this Searcher is with the because of the triggers that I've created onto it. Just ignore that. But the point that you need to focus on over here is Jack and Smith is there, and Steve and Walt are there. So Steve and Smith from which account? Next. And Jack and Walt is from Disney are here, and Disney got deleted and next got deleted. That's what it is. Is it clear? The merge operation, how this works, how this works. For 2 records, we have already used this earlier. And if you want to do it with 2 records, you can put ID over here as well. The C.ID or B.ID, and you can use a list of ID as well. Just write down this program. Can we retrieve the parent record that got deleted during merge operation? Okay, good question. We can, but for that you'll have to again write down that query undelete. Write down the undelete query and use the undelete DML statement. Write down this as well if you haven't. The different merging combinations. You've written it down. Write it down if you haven't. Can we do like this? Firstly, we merge two and third account and then merge it with one account. Yeah, I mean, if you want to execute multiple merge statements, if you want to merge 10 records, do it with first three, then do it with the next two which are remaining, then do it with the next two, with the next two, with the next two. Like, but in a single merge statement, there can only be three account records that can be merged at max. None of this. Merge operation only allows three records at a time. Merge DML statement only allows three records at a time. That's what it is. Is it clear, everyone? Done? Okay.